tend to assume the worst things possible to happen when we panic over a thing that others are involved in it, while not being aware of what exactly is frightening. The part when Hitori aka Bocchi plays a street performance is one of possibly a few revolutionary scenes in this anime where we get to see some fickles in her mind. When she notices Hiroi's confidence is so in contrast to the former's, and the first thing that comes to her mind is a disaster, wondering if she is laughing stock at the moment. It is only after one of the audience watching shows a supportive action by cheering her up that she would get a hold of herself. Realizing that she never had any threat to begin with and that the only one she is battling is her own mindset. It is neither the audience nor their judgment of her. The event brings a sudden realization to her that people do not expect much from her, not like these people even know her at the time. In fact, they are entertained by the performance. Much like some of us out here, Bocchi experiences catastrophizing, which is a negative behavior when one merely assumes the worst will happen upon facing a certain situation. And the same thing prevents her from taking the initiative to grow and initiate change, like how she even feels uneasy approaching her classmates in the early episode, thinking that they are eventually going to approach her first, without realizing that she makes herself unwelcoming, which is probably the result of her overthinking the worst case possible as well. But seeing it in a different light, it's just apathy caused by her catastrophizing nature. All of this, however, significantly crumbles in episode 6 as she realizes the wrong way she views people on. They are not enemies or anything like she imagined that she should be avoiding all this time, but only audiences wanting to see the performance. Realizing that makes her confidence grow and stabilizes her performance, because now she knows it is never that frightening, and that is something we can take upon ourselves as self-improvement. The root of the problem with Bocchi is that she lacks confidence in herself, which makes her catastrophize almost every time she tends to interact with other human beings. She feels like the surrounding is against her, and luckily she gets the momentum she needs to change that, which is through her friends and those around her who radiate positivity on her to stand up and make use of that amazing talent she has for music to achieve her dream. Their dreams, as she eventually settled that despite craving for the fame as a band, they grow together as a band, which is her reason to rise from the binding in the first place. And if Bocchi could, we have that opportunity as well. It's Historian until the future comes.